Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. It is, of course, Thursday night, which means Star Trek Online is on the agenda for today. And we hope, hopefully, everybody's had themselves a good day today. I gotta figure out a nice way to work out the new intro. I got the length and everything is right. But with the artwork I haven't made, I gotta figure out how to have like a carousel of the artwork I've had Damon's Wolf done. As we added two more things. If you'll find them on in the Discord, or on Twitter, on Facebook, and it's also on my blogger page regarding some of the new artwork. It features Marcus Phoenix of Gears of War, which we finished last night, as well as Rex and the bunny hanging out at the Purgatory Bar, seen in Mass Effect 3. And also Indiana Jones, Lara Croft, and the bunny figuring out how to get an idol. And now, yes, I haven't played a Tomb Raider game this year on stream. I have played the Tomb Raider remake I can't even say remake or reboot, the rebooted game, twice on stream. And so yeah, Lara Croft has been featured on the stream a couple of times. So anyway, tonight with Star Trek Online, we're gonna be hanging out on New Romulus primarily. I really gotta get screenshots of the some of these captains and whatnot. And to see what Damon's Wolf can do with them. What I need is like a clean breakdown. And tomorrow night, I think we're going to do, I know it said WWE stuff was split later for tomorrow, but I'm thinking I'm going to push that back to follow Mass Effect Andromeda. Or figure different things out. Lieutenant Tanaga in the warehouse has contacted me. The colony is having supply issues, and the source them may be a Ferengi contractor they hired to manage the supply lines. We think having a neutral party like you would help defuse the conflict. Would you be willing to sort this out? Oh, of course we would. We get armors, weapons. Accolade things are accolade-y. We've recently managed to recover some logs from the so-called Mirror Universe. And under treaty obligations, we are sharing this intelligence with our allies. These are personal logs from that universe's Admiral Lita. Thanks to some lucky guesses from one of our associates, we've been able to crack the passwords that safeguard these entries. These logs are currently stored in our logs at the S9. You can read and listen to these logs by using the consoles in the operations area. Thanks for the update. I'll check them next time I'm at Deep Space Nine. As we are getting our stuff sorted here. Execute for incompetence. And there we go. We got all that squared away.
Thank you for the follow. Please enjoy the show.
See, Bussa Alex. Thank you very much for the follow. Hopefully you're having yourself a good day. How are you doing, Alex? What's new? Welcome to the stream as we are pretty much getting started. Just doing the... we're using... But these are... Those are disruptor base. These... No. These are... What are these? That's plasma. Okay. None of that immediately useful. That we can give. Wait, what's 3-9 carrying? Okay, she can take these. And he can take... The highest tiered thing I have is this. And... that's an anti-proton thing. Technically, I am using an anti-proton cannons. But, yeah. I know the first rules of Star Trek Online, you don't mix and match weapon types or damage stuff. But. We can, let's... Like, I know I'm not getting, yeah, that's what I thought. Definitely not getting anything good. We got the very rare, and yeah, nothing... Most of that stuff I can reclaim anyway. So, what we do... Now, can these be upgraded? Wow, those can't be upgraded. That can be upgraded. Those can't. Alright. Alright. Alright, so... upgrade... Alright. At the very least... Oh wait, no, that's already been upgraded. That's 14. We'll bump that up to 15. Again, we are just getting... Okay. Good, not great. Alright. Next, work on our shields. Next will be, yeah, I guess, alrighty, so we're improving various stuff on our ship. Hello from Romania. Oh, hello, Cebus. Oh, hello, and sorry for the delay there in the reaction. As you can tell, I was getting some of the upgrades and stuff done. From Romania. You know, I've had folks say hello from numerous places. I can't say I've ever had somebody pop in and say hello from Romania before. So welcome, and hope all is well in your corner of the globe, well as well can be. And again, I apologize for the delay. Oh. And my frame rate is... Yeah, the big question is... I just realized that the frame rate... And the stream is smooth, but just the game is... There, that's better. Welcome, Botek. I have nothing for you. Alright, alright. As we head into the warehouse to get things done. I don't get why this thing is being so janky all of a sudden. Try this one. Oh, even that is janky. Jolan True, we appreciate you taking an interest in our affairs. Right now, we're having a supply problem. There's a Ferengi trader here named Madrin who seems quite capable of making a profit, but less than capable of keeping an accurate track of our shipments. I've tried talking to him, but he seems to treat any conversation as a type of negotiation, and I'm hesitant to escalate the problem to the Datan's attention. Kylor suggested that we use a third party to help us work out a solution. Would you be willing to speak to him on our behalf? Maybe you can get through to him. Of course, I'll let you know what we find. And let you aware of the dead bodies that we're going to be leaving behind us in our wake.
You again? Last time I saw you, I had a sweet little mining business on Hifar, and some information brokering on the side. Now, all of that's gone. The mine, the intel, everything. I'm lucky I still have a tooth sharpener. Get out before I call security.
We came to talk to you about some irregularities with your supply manifest.
Let me guess. Lieutenant Tenenga's complaining again. I stand by my paperwork and my inventory. It's not my fault if the Romulans can't count. They don't have the lobes for business. Look, you can review the cargo manifests yourself and match them to the supplies in the crates. But I'm sure a big, important officer in the Klingon Defense Force like yourself has more important things to do.
We do.
If you want to bother with it, though, knock yourself out. The terminals in the warehouse have the manifest, and the crates are nearby. I'd help you check, but I have real work to do. Oh, and don't mind the Orions. They're subcontractors working for me. Lots of willing hands to help, if you know what I mean.
I'll do that. Alright. And yeah, that's... really not sure as to why the stream for FPS is bad. Old uniforms. Why would anyone keep these in a box marked Riverpig Chow? It's a question that we're here to investigate. Captain, the manifest says that this crate is supposed to contain industrial energy cells, but all I see here are some self-sealing stem bolts. According to the manifest, this is supposed to be a 3-month supply of supplies for the science teams working at the Atlee, but half of these boxes are empty. It's suspicious. A Ferengi 1 warehouse full of Orions, missing supplies, As if someone is deliberately stealing things. I wonder. Right. Alrighty, where's the next one? In a room. Good thing this game has auto run or auto jog. And yes, the camera is drawn up and back a bit, trying to create that dungeon crawler experience. Anybody who played Stowe back in the day, the early years, a lot of away missions were essentially the old exploration courses were dungeon crawlers. This isn't a lithium ore. These manifests are completely wrong. Manifests. This crate is supposed to contain construction supplies, but it's empty. The best that dressed crew in the Klingon Defense Force is not amused by these shenanigans. All right. Who made these manifests? This isn't entertainment supplies. It's scrap hole plating from old shuttles. We gotta confront Madrin about this. Clearly, things are wrong.
So, you checked the manifests?
Yep.
And the crates?
Yep.
And they don't match up.
Yep.
I knew I should have gone with you. Then I could have explained that the more valuable supplies are in a secure storage unit. You can't be too careful, you know. Someone might be trying to steal something.
Like you.
Here, let me open the secure area for you. It's at the far end of the warehouse.
For your sake, I hope you're telling the truth. We know he's lying. Let's take a moment to... Ooh, I need... Oh, we come up a little short there. Tribbles. I have had many tribbles in my lifetime.
Couldn't just leave well enough alone, could you? I should have known. Your type are all meddlers. Now you've gone and upset my Hirogen friends, and they want to have a discussion with you. Enjoy.
Really? Rude. We're back, baby. Dude, just getting all up in my grill. Well, that just happened. Say hello to my little friend. My little friend, say hello. Using a Federation tricorder, but we're not Federations. Weird. Woo! That was rough. See, the problem is the enemies are aggroing from multiple locations. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a big problem. See, if it's this bottom group which have Hirogen, that's a bit of a pain in the ass to deal with. Alright, that goes with that. Grab the loot. And I do know we got another set of Hirogen and things coming up soon too. It looks like Madron is trying to escape through an secret passage.
I had no choice! The Tal'Siari controlling my family! Well, they have my assets, and Latinum is like a Frankie. Please, have mercy on a humble businessman!
No mercy for humble businessmen. I guess I should have had mercy for the humble businessman. At least the spawn point was there. Come on. There we go. You know what? We're gonna clean out the warehouse. No survivors. See, we are definitely, not to mention that it helps towards, if you're big on the accolade hunts, it is certainly good to It's a good way to at least pad stats, because certain missions are, certain in-game accolades in terms of kill totals are kind of impossible to get. Shootout in the warehouse. Where'd he go? All these grenades and nothing's exploding. All right. Got that working for us. Again, there will be no... yeah, the final set is across the way, so we gotta hit the one more room. Again, totally optional to fumigate the warehouse, but... Last night was a lot of fun as we finished out Gears of War with Iceman. Next week, probably Division 2 things will be back. We shall see. Hey, what's this? We found something. Something was encrypted. Drop the grenades on them. Wait. Damn it! Alright, I think that's all of them. Yep. This warehouse is clear. Madron was working with the Syndicate and the Tal Shiar. I'm glad you were able to handle the situation, but it shouldn't have gotten so far out of hand in the first place. Obviously, we're going to have to keep a much closer eye on anyone we invite into our colony. Alright, rest of this stuff, not particularly useful. Ooh. Do, 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 do. And I just realized we can just exit the warehouse from here. Ah well. No one ever accused me of being the brightest person. Glad you can make it. We've pinpointed the location of a communication array used by the Tal Shiar. They're using a lot of people to protect this show. It has to be important to their efforts here. It might even be their link to the leaders. Sometimes the best course is the most direct one. If we take out that array, it should strike a major blow against the Tal Shiar here. If we can get a little breathing room, we can build up the colony enough that they know it will no longer be a threat to us. We want to head to the Atlee first. It's like we're on a bridge. We're on a bridge. Everybody hands up. The captain's on the bridge. We're on a bridge, bitch. Crossing over water. We're high up above the ground, you see. We're on a bridge. We're on a bridge. Everybody take a look at the motherfucking bridge. And we jumped off the bridge. Alrighty. The reason being is, primarily there is a transporter down here, and now we gotta head to the staging area next, because wait, where are we going? Oh, we're going the wrong way, but well. We need to head in that direction, but we're going down this, we need to go this way, but we're going this way. We jumped over it. Everything is awful. Everything is bad when you're Freddy Stream. Everything is awful. So is the dream. Now, actually, being back to the staging area. Because we actually need to take the path that leads to Vistum Peaks. Since most of this game takes place in space, there are no ground mounts. But the closest thing there are to a ground mount actually is hoverboards, but they can only be used in places that have water. Klingons hanging out. People walking by, and what do they see? A pretty cardiel walking at me. Hey, hey. No one's ever accused my streams of being interesting, folks. So yeah, you get what you paid for. And in some cases, you ain't paying anything. Ah, boy. Head towards the mountains. Remember, stay on the path. And what am I supposed to do if the path don't stay under me? Yeah, that's right. They were suspicious. They were just standing there. People are like, I'm just like walking, man. I'm just walking here. Right in the face. Another transporter here. Prepare to climb a mountain. We got Romulans. The Tal Shiar here. Alright. And it's going to get tougher from here.
This planet smells. It must be the Klingons.
Well, the Klingons do have a bit of an aroma. It's like it's an interesting musk with a touch, just a touch, of lilac. I really wish I could be making that up. but that was an actual line in D. I think it was in DS9, I believe. We downloaded one log.
The Hirogen will be well rewarded for your assistance.
Intruder alert. Unauthorized access to the communication array detected. It's been dictated. Wait, what? Revive my own crew. That's right. That's technically how you're really supposed to do it, but oh well.
Picking up reports of intruders in the base.
Yes, there are intruders in the base. It's a firefight.
We need to get this base up and operational.
I think it's a bit too late for that. This base is going to be dysfunctional in a bit. Not so much justification for having a melee weapon. We recovered stolen fires.
The array is our top priority.
Come on.
Your continued resistance is forcing me to take direct action. This is regrettable, but your deaths will pave the way to a new Romulan Star Empire. One controlled by the Tal Shiar.
Ah, bite me.
Search the areas for intruders. They can't be far.
somehow we survived that. Oh.
Defending the array is our top priority. Look at those uniforms. You're a disgrace.
There we go.
Take a squad and secure the area.
That's right. We got a Kirk roll.
Picking up reports of intruders in the base. Look at those uniforms. You're a disgrace.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. This appears to be a subspace scattering device. It's somewhat reminiscent of Romulan cloaking technology. This device could account for the fact that this space didn't show up on our long-range sensors.
The Hirogen will be well rewarded for your assistance.
Oh.
The Hirogen will be well rewarded for your assistance.
The Master, I have decrypted the message we recovered. It appears to be from Colonel Hakeem to Commander Rule. Commander, the darkest hour of the Tal Shiar draws near. The Riemann project is a failure. Even now, forces from Starfleet and the Empire approach our base on Brea 3. Sources indicate that the Empress may take a direct hand in the matter, although I do not know which side she will support. There is no love lost between us. We will fight to the last man, but if Brea 3 falls, the Tal Shiar must survive. We are the last hope of our people. Darkness is coming. We either embrace it or surrender to oblivion. I am depending on you to continue the work I have started. We can no longer risk direct confrontation with Starfleet or the Empire. Use the subspace scattering device to conceal your location as long as possible. Move in shadow. Act with deliberation. Use cat's paws as the demons have used us. The Remans are drunk on freedom. The remains of our people are shattered and broken, begging for scraps when they should be taking revenge. The Empress serves no one but herself. The Tal Shiar is the Empire. We alone remember what it is to be Romulan. I have the utmost confidence in your abilities, Commander. Do not disappoint me. You captured Rule? Excellent. We have a lot of questions for him. I know he's not going to just start telling us all of his secrets, but any information he reveals will be valuable. There aren't many left in the Tal Shiar with his security clearance. Hakeem's death hit them hard. And now that the survivors are just trying to hold on to the status quo, we're not scared of the Tal Shiar anymore. Without fear, they're powerless. Now, if I remember right,
I've received another recording, and I think it's connected to the prior Tal Shiar one. I'd like for you to follow up and track down any information related to it.
I hope you found my other GIF. If you're willing, I have more to show you. Go to the pass in the mountains above the staging area. There you will find a shuttle. Use these codes to view surveillance footage. Yep, and codes work. You should have access to the shuttle's recording systems.
Look at those uniforms. You're a
I've
disgrace.
visited Detan for the third and final time, Commander. He still worships the Vulcan's memory. He will not see reason. He is only one man, however. If misfortune were to befall him, perhaps his replacement would be more accommodating.
I have no interest in making martyrs, Sub-Commander. Attacking Detan directly would be yet another distraction from the real issues on this world. In this case, some assistance may be required. You understand the situation? Detan and his people are intractable. I need you to show them the error of their ways.
I don't need someone like you to explain things. Do you remember our agreement?
No.
Continue to assist us, and you'll have your pick of the hunting grounds.
They can't be far.
The best and most powerful trophies will be yours.
I expect something better than that grunting beast by the river.
Of course.
It is done. Starfleet and the Klingons will be our prey. Once they are gone, Detan and his followers will be yours to command.
Intruders, defend the array.
Amazing. How do you think the person helping us got access to Tal Shiar shuttle codes? Shall we submit this recording to headquarters as well? You know, I'm wondering though, now that I think about it, I wonder if it's Sela who's doing it. No, Sela at this point would have been kidnapped.
Take a squad and secure the area.
We're receiving a message from a science team exploring a series of caverns here in the Pavos crater area. They seem to be having some troubles, and now one of the scientists is missing. It may be nothing, but I feel better if we had a trained team check it out. Please find the science team leader in the Overgrown Caves. He should be able to tell you more. Alright, before we continue, folks, I'm going to do a BRB. I shall return.
Slicers inbound. Keep them off the payload. Their lasers will
And
cut
the
right through
big
it.
girls don't cry.
Watch out, the payload's
Big
taking damage.
girls don't cry. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum. Big girls don't cry. They don't cry. Big girls don't cry. Who says they don't cry? My girl said goodbye, oh my, oh my. My girl didn't cry, I wonder why. Silly boy, tell my girl, we got the break of
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
There's any more Ket?
How about a Krogan? Yes! Our hero, everybody. Galaxy's baddest ass grandpa.
Who are you?
That was pretty cool.
Oh, well, yeah. Guess it was. Still haven't told me who you are.
Oh, come on, Drax. Stop that.
Vetra, what are you doing here?
I'm with the Pathfinder. That Pathfinder.
A friend of Vetra's a friend of mine.
Hey there, that was funny. Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen.
Oh, now I wish I'd waited. We gotta listen to this again.
One should be straight ahead.
How's it going,
Yeah,
Garrett?
well, you know what it is. Tell us about that play bit.
Figured out the Coldplay thrash ball. Now it's all, oh, Coltrane, tell us all about that play again. And hey, number 83, sign my shirt. Where the hell are you guys? We're working on it.
I don't know how it killed me. That didn't make any sense.
How
I was in the light.
Don't mind if I do.
Careful.
Whoa.
I said stay out of the dark.
I thought there was something there. Yeah, but we'll be doing Stowe Thursday night.
Let's get dangerous.
Whoa, we got a raid from Alex 4910. Alex, a member of the Misfit streaming community. Alex, how are you today? What were you up to? A fleet of unnamed ships have entered orbit. They're launching an orbital bombardment. They're playing dodgeball? And back. Welcome back, everybody. Alright, we're heading to Pylos Crater, which is down this way. So beaming towards Vastum Peaks actually gets us closer. So this is why we hit the transporter arrays. To cut some time off of the old travels. Out of curiosity, now that I think about it, we don't have any environmental suits. Oh, that's what that is. And I can't remember where to get the Klingon environmental attire at. Oh, I almost forgot. Department heads. Well, we take the quick way down. And that may have been the wrong thing to do. Well, we found the big guy. But, yeah. So we're going to take the long way around. Yeah, what happened is I should have been on the bridge, and we did not go on the bridge. So now we gotta find... Essentially, it's that bridge there that we should have been on. That's alright. Holiday Road, Holiday Road. Random music is random. As we travel up the mountainside, would you eat your Eppo friend? Basically, what is the best route? Guess to hit the Huar ruins, then the crater. Bum, ba, bum, ba, 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 ba. Random ambushes are random. Rude. Jerk. Oh, great. Tholians. And I am here. Rude. Alright, I ain't taking that line down. Might as well deal with the Tholians. Deal with the Tholian menace. Rude. You know what? We're going back for more. Well, that was a waste. Now the transporter pad should be right over here. Yeah, this place is a good place to farm for Tholians. And if you're into that. Right. Big old Solian, the Solian commanders and captains are kind of beefy. Wow, I glitched out of it. Huh, that was a thing. See? This will save us time, because I know I'm going to have to leave the planet to go grab me environmental suits. And this time we'll stay on the path, but at the very least. At the very, very least. We got at least the other things unlocked and available. See, we take the casual approach. Nice view. Why don't we sprint? Well, because this is like a 3.5 to 4 hour long stream, and well, why rush? Which actually reminds me. Let me take a moment here. Okay. North of Commander Reagan and west of the barracks. So yeah, we're going to be heading kind of back to the first city because we don't have an environmental suit. Actually, it's like one of the few missions that actually require it. The animals. The animals are monomals. Alright, there's the final transporter. All these people running around doing things. Yep, we got them all.
I'm very glad you could take time to assist us. We've been having some strange occurrences lately. Noises we can't identify are being heard deep in the caves.
Deep in the caves?
And our supplies keep disappearing. One of my scientists volunteered to investigate, and he hasn't returned. Would you be willing to look for him?
No.
Any scans you could take when you're in the caves would also be very helpful.
No, I do mind looking for him, but since I got nothing better to do, here we go. Alright. We shall push on. Push on, push on. Kill the animals! There we go. There's noises being heard. Strange sounds. A false holographic wall.
I managed to clear up some of the interference. I am detecting Tholian life signs ahead of your coordinates. Please proceed with caution.
First off, he cleared the interference after I disabled the device, and it says he's detecting Tholians after I'm already shooting at a Tholian. Yes. Okay. The Tholians are flooding this area with a low-level thorium particles. The particles won't harm us in small doses, but it could be an attempt to trick our tricorders. I suggest that we stay alert. Thank you. I don't know what happened. I was taking samples, and then everything went black. The next thing I knew, I woke up and was wrapped in webs. Intruder, converged location, deadly force. Hey, Cardassian lives matter. The Tholians seem to be gathering information on the Daewon ruins. They appear to be especially interested in the relationship between the Daewons and the Iconians. Last Days of the Daewons, Part 3. Fantastic. Of course it's fantastic. It was me doing all the action-y. Haha, ho ho. It's unusual to see a plant of this type thriving so far underground. We know that the people who once lived on this planet retreated to caves after some type of environmental disaster. Perhaps they bioengineer plants that could survive underground as food sources. We're still seeing the results of their experiments thousands of years later. The Tholians seem to be collecting extensive data about Daewon technology. Seem to be particularly interested in artifacts related to gateway technology. Where the portal is shut down. Let's go. Next. Whoa! Well, that was a thing that happened. Huh. Come on, we gotta bring them down. We jump out of the way. All right. Ah, Polaron wide beam pistol. Sir, I'm detecting an unusual energy signature here. It's similar to the rifts of on New Kara Prime, but more stable. And we know that the Tholians were trying to harness the rifts as a form of transportation to other dimensions. If I had to guess, I'd say it could be a Tholian transporter. Wouldn't want to try it though, no telling where we end up. Captain, the Tholians have several flora samples in quarantine. They may be attempting small experiments to see if the plant can be made habitable for them. If the planet can be made habitable for them without environmental suits. Of course, if this planet is habitable for Tholians, it would be uninhabitable for humanoids. I'm glad you were able to find the missing scientist, but I never expected those caves would be overrun with Tholians. We'll be sending more security teams down to protect the science team, but they're determined to finish their work. Thanks to you, they'll have a chance to do so.
We've received another anonymous message. This time, it's about something going on in one of the old cave systems. Check it out. and report back to me personally. As always, this information is classified.
Sure it is. The Tal Shiar aren't our biggest problem. As you probably have seen, Tholians have an interest in this planet too. Go to the cave entrance in the small crater of the forest. Find the Tholian console. Use these codes. They have to work. They have to. Question is, who's our mysterious benefactor? These Tholian access codes looks like they'll give us a tunnel directly into their main system logs. That's to see now. They work. Are you ready to view the logs? Dramatic. Wait, does that mean the Tholians' attacks on the vault is nothing more than a distraction? Also, why are these artifacts so important? Preparing to submit the recording to command now, sir. Let's leave the cave. Oh, there are bugs in the staging area. Greetings. Dahatan has formally requested your presence at one of the research facilities in the city of New Romulus. Please report immediately. I didn't mean to, I swear. That is, the bugs, insects, things. I need time to figure out what went wrong. But they're everywhere, staging, everywhere, getting into the shuttle. Is anyone reading this? Bug spray in a crate near me. Hurry! Captain, it seems like the insects are being attracted to the staging area. As near as my readings can tell, a sonic system that was installed to keep the area post-free has malfunctioned. It seems like they're requesting help in repelling the insects while they fix the error. I also believe that they've made some sort of repellent available via the staging crates. Wait, I could have sworn Yeah. Unless the emergency is already passed. There are bugs. The bugs need to be sprayed. Need to spray the bugs. This is a bug-free planet. Who are you gonna call? Bug Busters! There's something green in your neighborhood, and it has multiple legs. Who are you gonna call? Bug Busters! There's something crawly up your leg. Don't be afraid. Call Bug Busters! Seeing bugs all over the place. Who you gonna call? Bug Busters. Wait, didn't I? Alright, well, single-handedly I put down, 20% of the bugs. More than anyone else. I'm assuming you're here to attend the meeting with Titan.
I'm grateful for all you've done for our colony. We wouldn't be as far along as we are without your assistance. That's why I wanted you here today, to hear for yourself some of what we found. Doctor?
What we found in our archaeological surveys is that the planet was populated long before our people arrived after the Sundering. We've discovered multiple ruins from that time period that correspond to the few historical records we still have. Most of our data from that era was lost with the homeworld.
And the sword?
I'm ready to confirm that the blade found at the battle site is the sword of the Raptor Star. We don't have a visual record of the sword, but the one we have matches written accounts, and a quantum analysis shows signs of masterwork. Something like this could have only been made by Saharian.
We were right to come here. The sword will become a symbol of our reborn civilization. You were saying there was an earlier culture. What do you know about them?
The oldest ruins we found are approximately 150,000 years old, but I suspect that there may be some even older, based on preliminary findings that are still being analyzed. These people were quite advanced. While the oldest ruins show a culture that was defined by its devotion to a series of deities, later they developed technology, art, even spaceflight. Roughly 150,000 years ago, however, there was some sort of worldwide seismic event. Every volcano on the planet erupted, presumably blocking out the sun. Ambient temperatures dropped dramatically. The radiation count spiked. We're still repairing that damage. The survivors of this cataclysm retreated to caves in the warmest areas of the planet, but they died out soon afterward.
And what caused this event?
We're still working on that. We have found a new site deep underground near an active volcano, but there are massive power spikes unrelated to the magma flow. If there is a source of the seismic instability, it should be there. We would have to send down a team to investigate, though, and it is quite dangerous. I wouldn't send anyone down without an environmental suit. I could go myself, but...
I'm not ready to authorize you to do that, Doctor. Our people
You're
have
too cute to go.
Scientists
Wait,
left. What? You and your crew are better equipped and trained for something like this. I know I'm asking a great deal, especially after all the help you've given us already. But your being here shows that my people and yours don't have to be adversaries. Not anymore. Not all Romulans think cooperation like this is possible.
And they're right.
I do. Are you willing to see it through to the end?
Oh yeah, but we gotta go get an environmental suit first. Looks like it's up to us, sir, and we should prepare a full away team for the assignment. I also should note that we've been given permission to view the security footage from that presentation. Please return to this location next, one of the security officers. So we follow up a report on the findings? Yep. We need the head, the Kronos. Why? Because we don't have environmental suits, that's why. Yeah, but... plus I want to drop by the tailor, too. We've detected a power source under the Huar ruins. The location is a series of lava tubes that lead to an underground volcano, but the energy readings are not geothermic in origin. We need to learn more, but the mineral content of the lava tubes is affecting our sensors, and a probe simply won't be able to do that kind of test we need. I know it's dangerous, but would you be willing to explore the area? You and your team will need to use environmental suits. The heat and pressure will be too much for anyone but a Tholian. Yeah, we can scrap these. There's 340. Yeah, that's the weaker of the options. Take me down to the first city where our rains are green and the Klingon babes are pretty. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now, I'm considering tomorrow. I'm really not sure what we're doing tomorrow. Because I have slated WWE 2K20 to start doing the story mode on that, but I'm thinking of making that the next campaign after Mass Effect Andromeda. And maybe it's, you know, because I'm still waiting on 2 Switch games to arrive, and then those if they arrive, because then it'll be like put up a poll to determine what we'll do tomorrow. Now, thanks. All right, west. of the barracks. That will be this way. And we got warped backwards. Greetings, I can answer any questions about upgrades. No. Alrighty. Okay, so where the heck are these guys? KDF. Alright. North of Commander Regan, along the west wall of the barracks. Oh, west wall of the barracks. All right. Oh, there it is. Claim our fireworks device. One, two, 3, 4, 5. And I think, if memory serves me right, I might be able to grab an android around here. Select new bridge officers, but do so quickly. Then no special officers. Alright. They are an android. So meaning we can actually do some fancy customization with them and in terms of trying to create something kind of interesting. Alright, so head. Humanoid head. Type 5. Skin type. Let's go with... Let's go with... No, not... Go. Base complexion. Forehead detail. And nose detail. Problem is, it doesn't zoom in far enough to really give us that detail there. At least, all right. Tattoos. I never like eyes. Small iris, ears. Start from the bottom, see if. We'll go with there. Eyebrows, never unibrows. Eye attachment. No need there. Oh, that's right. That's where. Okay. And you can get like a nice kind of like shade effect on them. Let's go. Yeah, the horns kind of come. Yeah, I guess that kind of works. Oh, that's right. So we can kind of. All right, so I wonder if I make. Ooh, that's actually pretty nice. That's pretty nice right there. So earrings. Oh, hairstyle, so. So any hairstyle, we need it. It can't be something that interferes with the horn. So that's eliminating a lot of stuff there. All right. Problem is, there ain't gonna be much hair that is, because just about everything pulls through it. Yeah, that kind of works. All right. That's a bit silly. All right, none. Okay. All right. Body, the height is 6'4", so ain't no. And I will leave those proportions as is. Uniforms. Here's what we got on the tight side. There we go. Well, go 7 or 9 with it. Let's see. 7 or 9 is. Sash. Gauntlets. Let's see. Armor attach. Actually, we need to do something about the chest now that I'm seeing it without the... Welcome to me trying to put together a fairly decent attire. Go with that dark blue with the light sleeves. Okay. Alrighty. Next pants. No, boot 709. Lower belt. I need to make the sleeves a little darker. That's the wrist attached. Chest gear. And as we put all the pieces together, alright, anything else? Look at the back here. And not... Alright. Double back the body. Let's drop that down a bit. Alright, not sure. Go with that. Yeah, that probably works a lot better. In terms of going for the full 7 of 9 look without it being an actual Borg. Do. And if I want to put her in the away team, I'm going to have to swap out gear with her for someone else. But we did put in the time to actually, you know, make them kind of cool looking. As we go. And the question is, who on the away team would she replace? Either Thrak or Segrin. I could run 2 science officers. Probably not. I also got to run back to the tailor anyway. I want to make a slight adjustment to Sora before we head back to New Romulus to complete that story arc. Alright, so want to head back over here because I want to change the hair, and I couldn't really do that from the other one. It just glitches out badly. So the hair, where is it? Say more of Wait, what the heck happened here? I got booted from the... From the tailor. It's like rude. This is a double check on the... Monitor... Yep. Alrighty. So there, we got a new crew member, finally. He's a science officer, which I gotta figure out how... I didn't really look at their abilities, but we will got to see what they have. At some point. The charged particle bursts. Okay. She has... Yeah, at least with the current away team, I can't work her in. We have her, but I don't have a strategic slot where I feel comfortable swapping her in for. Actually, heck with it. We'll put her in the part in the away team. Again, you're gonna have to give up your stuff, bud. And what did we get? He's packing a withering disruptor beam hot rifle. Okay. Granted, she's going to end up being put into a environmental suit for her first away mission, but we can... But it's how we roll. Yeah, even without the horns, our newest crew member is definitely taller than the captain herself. Okay, so let's... We are needing to head where? Underground ruins. Put us right where we need to be. Captain, these ruins are ancient by the markings. This area would have been built around the time of the Sundering, but the lower levels appear to be much older. I recommend that we investigate deeper and see if we can learn more about the structure and its purposes. We need to be careful though, there's no telling what's down here. And we need... to suit up. Environmental uniforms for the win. These ruins are unusually well preserved, sir. This is not even dust. They must have been completely sealed until recent seismic activity opened them up again. I am detecting high levels of toxic gases as well as extreme heat ahead. Environmental suits will be required to go further. I believe those containers nearby contain enough suits for the away team. Yeah, that's right. This mission did not used to have that. That's why we went back to Kronos. There appears to be geological instability. However, I believe that the rock will continue to hold on unless exposed to extreme pressure. Not to mention, these environmental suits are at least cool looking, you know? Detecting Tholian life signs up ahead. The instability looks pretty serious. We should send a geology team down here. Alrighty. So moving onward. Alright, actually, where is it? Put sweeping swipes down there. And put... Yeah, I don't have another ability to swap it up there. Yeah, don't have. Yeah, so it's in two. So it's in 2 slots, but it helps me at close range. Oh no, Palm Strike 3, Sweeping Strikes 4. And Threatening Posture will just move up there. There's geological instability, but nothing serious. Based on the markings and age of the material, this panel is definitely Day 1 in origin. It appears to date from shortly before the cataclysm that made the planet uninhabitable. It describes the discovery of a defunct Iconian gateway by the Day Ones. Roadhouse. Whoa! Roadhouse. 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 That's right. We will literally kick your butt here. Alright, that's neat. Melee attacks for the win. Alright. This panel describes the rebuilding of the power plant and the restoration of the Iconian gateway. The rock appears weak. Suggest we proceed with caution. The rock appearing weak? Yeah, that will be... if he ever returns to wrestling, he would appear weak. He would not be booked strong unless he demands it. Roadhouse. Okay, not good, not good, not good. Alright, we survived. Although the statue is there one, it shows heavy Iconian influence. Although there was significant instabilities in this rock, it appears to have been artificially stabilized. This appears to be an ancient power plant, probably the very one that caused the geological instabilities that plague this planet. It looks like the Tholians are trying to restart it. If they do, the effects on the colony could be devastating. We need to stop them. Wrong thing. The controls appear to hold records dating back hundreds of thousands of years, but it's significantly damaged and very fragile. Oh, we will have to send a team to recover it. This console appears to be damaged beyond repair. We may be able to salvage some components from it, but that's about it. Something went wrong during the power plant shutdown sequence. We appear to have initiated a cascading overload. I think I can deal with it remotely, but it will take some time. Until then, you will have to shut the power between the 4 relays as it increases. If you can keep at least the 2 relays functional, we'll be able to handle the power escalation. If we only have 1 relay, I don't know if we'll be able to stop the overload. I'm actually looking for signs. Station 1 is overloading. Which one is Station 1? Ah, there it is. Damn. Well, we got 2 down, and that ain't good. Definitely not good. With the right away team combination, it is entirely possible to do this flawlessly. Unfortunately, I don't have the gear to compensate. It's easier to do it as a science officer that has healing, self-healing, and lots of it. Well, damn.
Personal shield losing power.
The Tholian captain went where? Wow, he shit. Yeah. Well, fuck. This is a problem. He glitched all the way down to the bottom. The Tholian captain glitched off the map. All right. One set of Tholian research notes. Yeah, it's... Great, we gotta do it again. Because the Tholian glitched out. So this is gonna be more of a rush down the catacombs. And again, my personal preference is to do this with a science officer Because normally, as the science captains have the have all the are basically can self-tank. At least that's what my main science office is basically built around. Just is built around self-healing, basically, just to, and also by proxy, there's plenty of group healing too. You know, this would be the equivalent of doing a WoW raid and something just going completely wrong, and it's not the player's fault or anything like that. It's just something doesn't spawn or does spawn, and for those looking for a World of Warcraft equivalent of what the hell just happened, yeah, glitches. Because Cryptic Studios is a small independent company. Much like Blizzard. I'd say that Cryptic Studios is the developer. Perfect World is the publisher. So, yeah, small independent publisher. Well, at the very least, we're getting extra moments that could be considered for the highlight reel. Wasn't that panel in the other room previously? Ah, well. This wail on them. Well, well, well. The trouble with this particular weapon, it does have an actual reset. Makes it a tough weapon to spam, basically. It is fun carrying around a Borg minigun, but roadhouses. And that's right, Monette has a bit of, as an android, Monette could actually self-respawn at half health every so often. Monoette? Alright, hit this. Right. Three minutes of high-octane action. Alright, one down. Alright, that's two. This one we didn't even get a notification for. There we go. Still got 4 stations active. If there's one overloading, I can't... Yeah, one overloaded, and I didn't even get a notification that I was overloading. Damn it. And we're all dead. Yeah. Come on. You want to go, big boy? Come on, let's go. I guess we should have not gone. Pain in the ass, Tholians. Yes! 15th try! Captain, we've collected all the data here we can. Now the Romulan teams can get to work analyzing this to determine exactly what's down here and how we can adapt it to their use. The power plant is massive. It's safe to use. It would provide almost unlimited amounts of geothermal energy for the entire planet. We won't be able to use it right away, though. As long as the Tholians are here, it won't be safe to have anyone down here. Are you ready to return to the entrance? Thank you. Now we know more about the area. It will be difficult to push the Tholians out, but now that we know they are down there, we can be more careful. Also, we know what they're looking for, artifacts from the previous civilizations. If they're useful to the Tholians, they'll be useful for us. All we have to do is find them first. Alright, we can't quite leave here just yet.
New readings have been detected in the underground ruins on New Romulus. We need you to clear a path to the lowest levels and then signal us, so that Titan and our scientists can investigate.
Which we already did. I'm reading you loud and clear. Head researcher Adriana and I are preparing to make our way to you now. We will be there soon.
I received your signal. Thank you for calling us down. I knew we could count on you.
Sir, I think I found some kind of log or recording.
Can you activate it?
I'm not sure. It has some iconography similar to artifacts found in the Isha Forest Cave. This symbol in particular looks... Is that...
It is.
An Iconian gateway?
Yep.
Yes, I believe it is.
I already said it was. Could be.
I think another recording is starting. Those look like the same creatures we saw with the Iconian. It looks like they've hooked some kind of machinery up to the gateway.
Safe to say, it went
boom. To power the gateway.
How old are those recordings?
Old. Very old.
This can't be right. The first one seems to be 200,000 years old. The second one was recorded 50,000 years after that.
I said it was old.
And were those things Iconians?
We have a lot of research to do before any of those questions can be answered. This gate is clearly inoperable. Do you believe it could be reactivated?
With time, yes, I believe so. By the elements! Do you know what this means?
It means we have a chance to learn about one of the galaxy's most feared and ancient races.
Yeah, that's what it means.
We couldn't have done any of this without you. As amazing as this discovery is, it pales in comparison to what you've done for me and my people. I could never fully or properly express my gratitude for everything you've accomplished since coming to New Romulus. Because of you, the Romulans and Remans truly have a chance at starting a new life. You've helped secure our new home and given us a fighting chance at survival.
Yeah, that was my first mistake.
There are no words that will ever fully express my gratitude. Information discovered from researching this gate will be shared, of course. Some people would be opposed to the releasing of secrets such as these. But time and time again, you have proven that we can all work together. For a brighter future and for a better Romulus. I thank you.
How come you have no neck? That's what I want to know. It's clearly obvious that the head is not exactly attached to anything else down there. So I'm receiving a priority 1 hail. You have acted with great honor and courage, Dahab Master. You continue to bring the Romulans and Remans closer into the mighty Klingon Empire. In order to properly recognize your hard work and excellent service, I have ordered a shipment of materials which will allow you to acquire some much deserved new equipment. I look forward to your next report. Kapla. I use rewards from this mission to run a gear project found on... Right. Alright. Are we ready to leave? Yeah, we are. All right. Any let's see. This is all. Let's see, that's 22.5. Not much of a difference, but if I upgrade this one, it can easily surpass it, what I currently got equipped there. Plan missions, plans. Your considerable accomplishments are acknowledged. Alright, let's head off. The DS9 to at least check out the logs of Admiral Lita. I think we might do a task force op as well. I don't like to use the transwarps, but, well, these are like, it's a side thing, so I could just pop over here, do it, and then swing back the other way. This is DS9 Station Control. Borak, we're ready for you to dock. There have been some renovations, as you know, but I'm sure you'll be able to find your way around.
Consider it done.
Personal log, Admiral Lita. So little time. When I was merely a captain serving on occupied Bajor, I had no choice but to rely on seduction and misdirection. All my years working for the Terran Rebellion, and my Bajoran roots were still thrown in my face. Captain Lita, nothing more than a figurehead to placate the Bajorans. Resented by my crew and dismissed by the Admiralty. Then, the Orb of Possibilities was returned, and it showed me the way. Now, all possibilities are ahead of me. The orb showed me the Coast Emojan. Maybe the prophets were trying to warn me. the Costamojan showed me a hint of power. The Paw Wraiths burned away weakness, burned away age, burned away mortality. The future would be mine if I could just grasp it. Admiral, Fleet Admiral, perhaps more.
She's eager for power.
Now, travelers have come from the future. Back in time to give us weapons to destroy the Iconians. Travelers who already know my plans and my fate. I don't trust them. But can I use them?
Possibly. Alright. Complete any advance or elite queue. Alright, so this is going to be much as Hive Onslaught. Alright, perfect. I don't have any special orders for you at this time. What are you doing on a Federation station? Deep Space Nine and the Wormhole are too important to be left to in the fumbling pacificistic hands of the Federation. For the time being, it is important to the Empire to have a presence here. Admiral Devox Omega Initiative. Don't you leave me when I'm talking to you. I've contacted the Borak as soon as we detected the Borg Queen's transfer of her consciousness to the Borg Diamond. Looks like we need to go with Plan B. Now that you're back on your own bridge, we need to engage the Queen's guards. They're keeping her ship shielded. If we can defeat them, we can engage the Queen before she has a chance to jump to another vessel. Seven of 11.
I am the Collective.
Let's go. Ooh, we got rocked.
Resistance is futile.
Well, damn. Beecher?
We're detecting a massive energy buildup.
They're using lance weapons. They're using lance bass. We'll just hide over here.
Destroy this has destroyed, and I will claim another.
Oh boy. I needed to pull out. Yeah, that's right, we rammed her.
This is not the end.
Eh, yes it is. All right. First steps of the elite. Right.
Consider it done.
So on that bombshell, rather victorious, mind you. There you go. Nothing particularly useful. Well, that might be... What is this in relation to it? let's see. In case I ever put him on an away team, at least he has a decent weapon. Alrighty. So on that bombshell, I want to thank folks anybody that was lurking and so forth, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. Y'all are awesome for choosing to spend your time here on a Thursday night. Tomorrow we are doing things. I'm not totally sure. I probably will make up my mind in about an hour. And we'll see. And I think tomorrow we will celebrate the 1,000 followers. So we'll make a big deal out of that, and so forth. But let's check and see who's on. Who can we? Who's doing what? I don't know. We'll figure out something, but till next time, tighten your friendship bracelets, watch your hang down, and we'll see you later. Bye.